Hopefully we don't need this anymore, or this. Hopefully we're at the final stretch for this dough bowl. I think it's got great character, great shape, an overall great look, and it'll have great functionality. But it is such a pain in the butt filling these cracks. It smells good. It smells like cedar because it is cedar. So this is not a functional dough bowl. It is a dough bowl shaped fruit bowl. And this is part 3 of hopefully 3 parts. I'm hoping that we'll be able to finish this off. So yesterday we did part 2, and a few weeks ago we did part 1. But it's time to do part 3 here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the electric rasp and go over it one more time, very lightly, then sand it, and then we're going to see about putting an oil on it to finish it off. And hopefully we'll be done in half an hour. Famous last words, not final. Final last words doesn't make any sense. That's redundant. So, welcome and enjoy, hopefully. I'm going to turn you around here, like so, and hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing well here. I'm hoping we're not buffering. Maybe before I start, I'll see. Does anyone see us buffering or anything? I did get the new interwebs in the shop here, but we'll see. Well, missed part 2. Not sure if I should spend the next 2 hours watching it or stay here. You can stay here, or you can watch it. You can do both. You don't have to really do it in order. It's just kind of a bunch of using this tool here and a sander. And then also we checked in on another project in the other room, which we may do again today, just as an update. Anyway, any buffering or no, we're good. I'm hoping that we'll stay good, but we'll see. I'm going to turn on the air compressor so we have air. There we go. You are clear. Looks good. Okay, good. So hopefully we don't have any buffering, but if we do, as soon as I come back to the screen, well, I won't be able to see the screen, but just let me know that it's been buffering, and I'll put it onto the, I'll take it off my, what do you call it, Wi-Fi, and I'll put it onto my data. All right, first off, we're going to be using this. This is the rasp. Put in my hearing protection here. Turn on my music, which is actually just a podcast. All right, let's do this. Ashley's here.
Hey. How's it going?
What's up?
Nothing. How you doing?
Oh, good. Just.
That looks really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I keep opening up these freaking holes. I thought I was done with the epoxy, but I'm not. But this time I'm gonna sand out and then do that part.
I like how the shape. It looks very organic.
Yeah.
It looks really nice.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I'm happy with it.
Do you did you have some breakfast? Would you like some breakfast?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. Alright. Just letting you know I'm here.
All right, let's move on over to the sanding table. Now let's hope yesterday, if you're watching yesterday, which by the way, are we buffering or are we good?
Hey, Josh, should I open the big door?
If you want, I guess.
It's my desk.
Dang, it's still not working. That's annoying. Okay, we're gonna sand a bit, and then we're gonna go back to some epoxy, unfortunately, but we'll figure it out. Let me just grab some sandpaper. Okay. Sorry that took so long. For some reason I couldn't get this respirator to work. All right. So, oh, and then it just buffers. Oh, I see. Okay, this is not as bad as I thought it was. So, I'm noticing, and I don't know how I didn't notice this before. Hold on, let me grab the air. Okay. Okay, you see this brown wood? That is what's in here looking like stain with the black epoxy over top of it. So that's actually fine. I am going to grab some H2O here. I might just make another one for this customer because I don't know if they'll like this in the end. We'll see. So this is what it'll look like with the oil on it after my next sanding session, that is. I mean, it looks okay, but it doesn't look fantastic. It looks okay, not fantastic. All right. I do know that we do have to, let me grab some popsicle sticks here. We do need to add some more epoxy though. Unfortunately, we're gonna use some more of the 5-minute stuff. I think we'll be good. This is what it's always like. Every time I do a live video of one of these simple projects, it always turns into not simple. Can you believe this piece of wood cost me $30 when I started? Ridiculous. For 30-something dollars. But if it doesn't work out, that's okay. I'll just keep this one and I'll make another one. Oh, you know what I'll probably do? I'll probably dye the inside or burn the inside. Actually, I can't remember if this person wanted one that was burnt or not. They might have wanted one burnt. I'll have to ask Ashley if she comes out again, if she could check. Because if she does want it burnt, we're in luck. In terms of the aesthetic part. That'll cover some of our seams. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Put some in that hole. Gravity doesn't do the job perfectly well, so I gotta kind of push it in there, mash it in there, which is fine. Put some in here. I wish there was like a finesse brush for this type of work. I mean, there probably is, but I don't got one. Most of the things I do, I just figure it out as I go. Okay. These corner ones are the killer. Now hopefully this is the last epoxy I have to do, but guaranteed almost that it's not. Where else? Where else? You know what I need? I need a sander that's like on a ball almost, like a hemisphere. Okay, it's starting to set up now. Yeah, it's really setting up. I just want to make sure it's got these holes good. Because it is annoying having to keep redo this. Okay. Okay. We'll let that stay for a bit. Let's go see how the painting's doing in the other room. How about that? So this is where I ended yesterday on this painting. For those of you who watched yesterday's live, while we were waiting for the other project to dry and stuff, we came over here and worked on this painting. I've added a little bit of reflection to his visor, I guess you could call it. You can see he's got his hot dog in there. I was thinking about putting mustard on the visor one, but I didn't because we got mustard here, right? And then we got ketchup here, which I kind of think is cool. He's got his Canadian flag patch, which wraps around the other side of his arm, because this part of the suit doesn't move necessarily. It only moves this way. I don't know. I've been looking at inspiration for a couple different suits, a whole bunch of different suits. We got, I don't know what the different patches mean, but they had the astronaut Michelangelo thing. And we got NASA, which I kind of made it crooked by accident, but that's okay. And he's got some hoses not connected, some random mechanism there. And yeah, so it's kind of good. I also added this little galaxy there, and I added some more of this Milky Way type stuff down here. Ketchup on a hot dog. You don't like ketchup on hot dogs? Man, mustard. If mustard tasted good, then I'd probably put mustard on. But normally what I do is I'll put mayo, which people think that's weird too, but it's so good. This is the thing. Some people will say ketchup on a hot dog is bad, not because it tastes bad, but because somehow it's just a culinary no-no, which I don't get. Because if the food tastes good, then make it that way. If the food tastes bad, stop making it that way, in my opinion, which I think is the correct opinion. But ketchup, I've had that since I was a kid. So maybe that's why I like it. I've not liked mustard since I was a kid. However, this is what I do now. So I'll put mayo on the bottom, or Miracle Whip if there's no mayo. Then I'll put the hot dog on. Then I'll put the ketchup on, usually on either side. And then I will take barbecue mustard and I'll put a thin line right down the center. And then I'll take the dog and I'll roll it in the bun. And then there we go. I usually have a brioche bun with I forget what the dogs are called, but they're so good. The ones that I get, they're like $12 for 6 of them from the grocery store. So they're kind of expensive, and usually I don't let anyone if someone else goes to take them, I'm like, "Okay, first of all, how much do you like hot dogs?" And if they say, "Meh," then I don't let them eat them. I'm like, "You can have the freaking Schneiders. You're not having my dogs cuz my dogs are only for those who love hot dogs and then want to have a better one." Which sounds like I'm snooty, but they're expensive. It's just if you can imagine someone who doesn't appreciate your fine scotch or whatever, and they don't taste the difference or don't care about the difference, you might not want to waste, a $30 shot on them. You might want to just give them some crap. To me, all scotch tastes bad. So if I wanted it, I would assume, or I would, how do you say that? I would insist. No, how do you say that? I would be like, just give me the garbage stuff because it tastes the same to me. Uh, Still think the astronaut's right arm without the hot dog is a bit small. You are wrong. They're both the same length. So if you think that arm is too small, then you would have to think this arm is too small. Uh, People who use Miracle Whip should be horsewhipped. The roll is key and relish. Yeah, Ashley likes relish. And then Dakota will go further and he'll put onions on his. And maybe sauerkraut too. I'm not sure. I love hot dogs. Guitar Missy, then you would be someone that I would give one of my expensive dogs to. I just eat it with chili sauce and fried onions. Unions, which I'm assuming you meant onions. Canadian jumbo are hot dogs we get. I'm not sure what that is, but maybe they're good, maybe they're not. What brand are the good hot? I don't know, unfortunately. It's like something Harvest something or other. They come in a pack of 6, or they come in a pack of 5. I can't remember exactly. There's not very many in the pack, and they're quite expensive. I think they're like, you can get a pack of like 30 for $12, or you can get mine for $12. So I don't know if that's expensive or not, but it seems expensive. Nathan's or He Few National are the best hot dogs. People say that. They're wrong. I don't get how they think they're the best. They're very generic, but they're not bad. They're not a bad dog. They're not the best by any means, but they're not a bad dog. In Sweden, we have shrimp salad on sausages. Shrimp salad. I don't even know what that is. Is that like grass and sea cockroaches? Shrimp salad. So you must have the shrimp, obviously. And is there like seaweed or is it just like lettuce? What is that? Weird. I would never eat that, but maybe that's good to some people. It must be. Why are there 8 hot dogs but only 6 buns per package? Isn't it 8 buns? Aren't there 8 buns? In the brioche buns, there's 8. And there's 12 dogs in a regular hot dog package. Is there not? Maybe I'm crazy. I'm sorry, but you have got to have hot dog chili. Yeah. And I would happily accept the hot dog. Onion. Eddie Gavino doesn't like onions. I make hot dogs with bacon. That is so good. One time I made this. This is before I knew about these super awesome dogs. We just had they were probably Big League dogs or something. There's this brand called Big League. And so I took 2 of them. I cut them in half. First, I cooked them. I mean, I know they're already pre-cooked, but I heated them up, I guess, and got them real good in bacon grease. Well, in bacon. I made bacon and then I put it in there. And then I took some sausage from the Mennonite or the Hutterite farm, probably a Hutterite farm. And I don't know what kind of sausage it was. It was freaking good though. It's probably like pork or something. Anyways, cook that up and then cut that in half. And then I wrapped them together with the bacon and put that on my dogs. I was like, dude, I'm in heaven. This is the food that is in heaven. Forget whatever the Bible says. The Bible wasn't written when there was hot dogs in the world. If it was written today, it would have those dogs, but probably better. Are they all beef? That's what I buy. For me, I actually prefer the 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 all meat instead of the all beef. The all beef ones are okay, but there's nothing like having a bunch of meats in there. How do you say that? A menagerie of meat. Frankly, cheap hot dogs are the worst. Spelled WURST. Dude, this guy's good. Uh, Cheap hot dogs mess my stomach up. Yeah. Dogs are good, but burgers are better. Hard to say if I agree or disagree. I think that hot dogs are one of the best camp foods, uh, and then beyond foods. I think it's just one of the best foods. Burgers, I like burgers quite a bit, but I don't know. I don't know. I guess it depends. If the burger is exceptional, then maybe I would choose that over a dog. The best hot dogs are Dead Goat National, made with fine ground dead goat. Uh, from my understanding, you haven't had a good hot dog until you've had a Sonoran hot dog. Okay, I haven't heard of that, I don't think. Okay, the question is, how do you cook your dogs? Preferably over an open flame, or a coal, I guess, would be even better than a flame. Um, but if you can't do it on a fire, then do it in a pan. First, you boil it in a pot of water, obviously, and then shit, and then you uh, put it on your pan until it starts splitting, and then a little bit of char is nice if you can do that, usually on a cast iron skillet, and then let it cool for, I don't know, maybe about a minute or so while you have your you put your what do you call it, condiments and stuff on your bun, and then enjoy. That's about what I like to do. Okay. Putting this earth in here. Shoot, I forgot to check the time. Has it been 5, 10 minutes? How long has it been since we left the dough bowl? Let me it's mayo, shrimp, and flavorings. I wonder what tuna salad and hot dog together tastes like. You know what? I think fish is so gross, but for some reason, tuna salad is, or like whatever it is that you with the tuna and the mayo, for some reason that tastes good to me. I can eat that, no problem. Mushroom taste gross to me, but Campbell's mushroom soup, somehow I can eat that. Tomatoes are gross to me, but Campbell's tomato soup, somehow I can eat that. Okay. Now I'm trying to think, should I put his backpack on? I don't know if I want to put that on or not. It'll cover up some more of this background, which would be nice because it's kind of plain and you can see my stars. I don't know if you can see that very well, but they got long because I was just spray painting, dipping my brush in the spray paint and then whoosh, splattering it like that. And depending on where it landed, or where the, however you say that, like depending on where I flung it at the canvas, depending on where it started getting long. And down here it's long. I don't know. I don't know! Hey, have you guys seen that video where the person's like, Hellman's is the best meal ever. That's right. Sonoran style is a hot dog that is wrapped in bacon and grilled, served on a bolillo style bun with pinto beans, onions, tomatoes, and a variety of condiments, mayo, mustard, jalapeno sauce, etc. I love a good Chicago dog, especially while watching the Cubs win. Mayo and Miracle Whip. Blech. If you put the backpack on, you could put tubes in the holes. Yeah, I would do that. I kind of like it where he's just chilling, risking it for the biscuit. Okay, let me grab some. I lost the lid to this. So I have to keep opening it with scissors. As you can see, I've done. There we go. Just need a little bit of that. Little bit of aluminum. A little bit of this reddish color. Saran wrap the end of it when you're done. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's very obvious things to do. It's just I don't have saran wrap in here, so not gonna do that. Okay, and I need, where is brown? Right here, brown. Okay, I'm gonna mix up some good flavors here. And let's make this. Pulp yellow, I forgot Lello. Okay, it's probably been 10 minutes now, huh? And oh, you freaking didn't realize the blue was so close to my other color. Okay. All right, let's get back to the dual bowl, I think. We'll check on it at least. Okay. Joshingham Lincoln missed my first live sale last night on YouTube. He deserves to be horsewhipped. You should have reminded me. I actually had planned on watching it because someone told me it was then, but I forgot. Also, I was at Ashley's birthday dinner, so I probably actually wouldn't have watched it. Actually, this is making me want to The Martian again. Shame I don't have any hot dogs. Watch The Martian? Okay. Let's see how this is. Hold on, let me put you on a more stable ground there. The suit needs bulking up or the astronaut will die before you can eat the dog. Poor thing. His suit is bulked up. What are you, crazy? Oh, what? That ain't ready just yet. Now let's leave it for a little bit longer. Get rid of this. Okay. Yeah, let's leave that for a little bit. What we're gonna put on it. Let's see here. Let's see what we have to choose from. We got boiled linseed oil. We got linseed oil. We got Danish oil. We got tongue oil. We have mineral oil. We have polyacrylic, which is not oil, but can be used in lieu of tongue oil. Okay, we'll use tongue oil. Because it dries hard and it penetrates deep. That's what she said. Vegetable oil? No, definitely not. Definitely not olive oil. Automotive oil, you know, that's what mineral oil is. No, it's just a byproduct of the refining process. I remember someone told me not to use certain oils because they're petroleum based, and they told me to use mineral oil, which is also petroleum based. And I was like, what? I thought that was funny. That's an example of someone who pretends to know something just so they can show everyone else they know something. They'll say it online and then they sound stupid. But that's okay. Everyone's stupid sometimes. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna leave this. It's just a little tacky still. I want it to dry a little bit harder. Maybe we can actually work on the outside. How about we do that? Because we got all this. This is machine marks. So we can get rid of all that. Make it smooth. I don't mind the marks, but I just want to get all this loose stuff off so that we don't have a splinter trap here. So we'll take off all the loose stuff and we'll sand it all smooth. Or I suppose we could cut it off because it still has them on the bottom, which I do like. I do think it looks nice. I think it looks nice not because I'm like, oh, look at that finish. I think it looks nice because it's like, oh, what did that, you know? Makes you ponder where it came from. I could cut this all off, but maybe I should. Here, we'll go like this. that got rid of a lot of the splinteriness. And now we just have these nice little machine marks that are less splintery. So now if I sand this, I can make it relatively smooth, and then I'll see about trying to get rid of some of these fibrous pieces. Maybe with just a knife would do it. Actually, you know what? Why don't I do that right off the bat? Oh, this is not going to be sharp. There we go. Pretty easy. Because I want it to look obviously a little nicer than, well, I guess it depends on what you think is nice, but see if I can get you guys closer to the action. So when this was a log, this was probably grabbed by some sort of conveying machine. And I think that's what these marks are. I'm not sure exactly, but maybe through a delimber or something. Though this tree was probably decently big, I don't know. Okay, let's bring her on over to the sanding table. Again, my sanding table, it doesn't turn on. I don't know why. I should figure that out sooner rather than later, but anyway. Ah! Again. We're not gonna win, gang. Okay, I gotta do it one more time. But none of the other ones opened up as far as I can tell, so once more. Once more. Dang it. That's frustrating. That is frustrating. But we're getting there. We are getting there. Hopefully you guys are at least having some form of entertainment while you watch this. Okay. Unfortunately, I opened up this while sanding. Whoops. There are a couple of little other things that I may as well get while I'm in here. None of this would be super critical, but Okay. Okay. Yeah, this will hopefully be the last time we do this. I'm just going to see if they wanted this burned. I'm just going to check. Okay, I'm back. I have a vintage dough bowl from Mexico where they treated the cracks with horse poop and rocks. Nope, not used for culinary purpose, but it's cool. Well, there you go. At least horses are herbivores for the most part. They do want it burned, so I'm gonna burn this, I think. Of course, I don't have my freaking torch in here. Okay, I'm going to do... I guess I gotta go get that torch. You guys want to come for a walk with me? Oh, now I can't even see the screen because it's too bright out here. Can't wait till I can bring this to the sawmill. I should probably get on that. The one native woman I buy my bone beads from, she makes bone bowls. They are not cheap. Oh, that's cool. You should send me a picture of that, Matthew. When I say I'm originally from New Jersey, they have no idea how pretty the little towns along the Delaware River are. Is that right? You know, it seems like there's lots of little towns that have a good amount of charm to them in places that you least suspect. All right. No snakes on it. Oftentimes there's snakes slithering around in here. There probably is, I just don't see them. Okay. We knew you'll get it finally. Those that don't are ye of little faith. Ye of little faith. That's everyone. At different times. Check out my shop sign. I love that sign. All right. So we got tung oil here. We're gonna do an experiment to see how well it lights, because it may not light well. It says it's flammable, but it might not be that flammable. So we'll let this dry here. I need a piece of wood. This is a piece of What is this? Let me sand this real quick. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's like ash? No, it's not ash. I don't know what it is. Okay, it is not light. We will not use this. We will use polyacrylic. She does want it burned. Hopefully she likes it. If she doesn't, that's okay. I don't need her to buy something she doesn't like. What is this? This is not what I usually use. I don't think I have any left that I usually use. All right. Shoot. I don't think I have, because usually I'll use like a Minwax branded polyacrylic, and I don't think I have any left. Oh wait. Wait. There's some. There's some. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was close. I almost dropped that. How is he going to make enough inventory of these bowls for his Target home contract? And for $20 each. What? I can hear the Stony Point Fire Department responding in the distance. It would probably be the Parkland Fire Department, not the Stony Point, but I didn't actually hear it. Actually, you know what? No, it probably would be the Stony Point. You're right, Matthew. Henry! Stop barking! Oh, that smells more like it. That smells more like it. Of course, this gelled up a little bit. Okay, shall we see? Yes! We have success! Okay. Okay. This we will save for another project another time. Let me get some air. Okay, now I need to make a little cradle. Unless I still have one around here somewhere. I don't see one. Let's make a little cradle, shall we? So let me, oh wait, here's one. Here's one. Okay. Yep. Yep. All right, we'll leave this for a little bit. Let's go on over to the studio. I just want to make sure that's a little drier. I'm wondering if last time I went a little too quick and pulled it out of the hole, because it is still a little elasticy. And that's why Josh has a short beard. What? Oh, because of the flames? I'm going to be making some cutting boards. My mom asked me to make some. It's something I can do with limited tools I have on hand. I got a jigsaw and a router. Maybe I'll make a few. Yeah, totally do it. Nicola Johnson is here, laughing. Laughing. I don't know what's so funny. Maybe it's because of where you're from and they laugh at everything over in Sweden. Ah, that's not a good spot. I'll put you over here. Okay. Let's get back to this painting now for a short while. So Matt, what did you do Saturday afternoon? Well, I watched some long-haired hippie make a wooden bowl and paint an astronaut eating a hot dog in space. How is he going? Oh wait. Some generic white wood. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Should we call 911 and put the fire brigade on standby? Now I get it. Okay. I think she was laughing at my short beard comment. Could be. Could be. All right. Now, there's a part of me that wants to pick up some brushes so I can make this guy look more realistic, but I like not that it's pop art necessarily. Let me turn on the light. Not that it's pop art necessarily, but I want it to have that vibe, like that Almost like that street art vibe, sort of. I mean, it's not street art, right? But I want it to have that vibe. What else do you think should be in his visor in terms of reflection? I've been looking at pictures of actual astronauts on the space station. Uh, and when you can see into their visors, they're usually facing like some big equipment. Here, he's not facing anything. He would just be facing us. So we got the Earth. I guess I can put the clouds in there, back in there again. Get some white. I'm thinking the hot dog and the Earth and the little bit of his suit and helmet piece is not enough, but I don't know what else would make it better. This is a big homage to the first painting I did of this. I'm gonna see if the guy who owns it, his name is Josh. I'm gonna see if he'll let me get it scanned. Not because I think anyone will buy it necessarily. It's just because I wanna have the whole series somewhere. That one's kind of wrecked though. I don't care for faces in my artwork too much like dolls. No, I don't need to put a face in there. You should put an Imperial TIE fighter reflecting in his visor. Oh, yeah. I like the blue on the faceplate. It looks like it's curved now instead of flat. This? Like the flat earth here? I was thinking instead of his name tag, those colored rectangles like on an Imperial uniform. You don't like his name tag? I think it's a good name tag. I was looking at like, I don't know what the different eras are, but probably like 5 different eras of spacesuit. And then I watched a lot of Adam Savage touring spacesuits, if you will. His own spacesuits that are replicas, and then the real Neil Armstrong spacesuit, and a bunch of different things. I just wanted to see like what are all the different textures. Like some of the spacesuits look like they're all one piece, and then some of them look like they're like a canvas, like outer shell that's put over, right? It looks kind of like a snowsuit almost. And then some of them look kind of like plasticky, and like depending on what movie he's going over and stuff. I like the classic white astronaut, so I'll probably always do white astronaut, but I'll probably do different helmets and stuff. This is like my inception into my, not the inception exactly because I've done this before, but you're gonna see more space paintings for me, more astronaut with hot dogs. Maybe they won't always have hot dogs, I don't know. In this hand, I was thinking about putting something like a wiener roasting stick because I hate doing fingers and stuff, so I just made him have a fist. But if he was holding like a hot dog roasting stick, I thought that would be kind of funny. Like if it was like a twig too, like not like not one that's made out of metal with a wooden handle, but if it was like just a freaking stick. Maybe even if it had marshmallows on it. Like that would be funny, right? But I don't know. Lots of dead goats in space, LOL. You know what we could do? Hey Matthew, could you send me a picture of your dead goat logo? Which, by the way, guys, if you want a dead goat sticker, send it to me on Facebook, so that I can open it up without getting away from your screen, and I'll put a little dead goat in here somewhere. So I just need to get the relative shape. But if you guys want a dead goat sticker, in my normal descriptions, in this one it won't be, but you can go to, well, Matthew, put the link on where they can message you to get a dead goat sticker. You can get a $5, I think it's $5. Get a $5 sticker and you can support Matthew. Also, check out his YouTube channel. He's got 1,000 there now, so he can do lives, but he needs more just so you can kind of see his work and stuff. And he's gonna start vlogging at some point, I understand. So that would be cool. Lots of dead goats in space, LOL. And you wouldn't believe how many dead goats there are in space. NASA, notable astronaut sausage art. Dude, that's funny. Would it be fun yet stupid experiment if you did a painting live sometime using all the ideas from us, like we think it should be a painting by committee? So yeah. The MTV astronaut face shield is classic. Isn't it just black? Or wait, does it say MTV? I forget what it looks like. Put a reflection of a dead goat. I like the name tag as you did it. Awesome. Floating bottle of ketchup and mustard. Done already. We got mustard here. And we got ketchup over here. Meant to blend into the stars. Like that, those will be hidden in every... Hidden. They're not that hidden. They'll be in every space painting. Like, he will look different. Maybe sometimes his hot dog will be in his hand. Maybe sometimes it won't be. I don't know. The first one I did, it was just because I used to have a lot more fun with my art, which I'm going to get back into. Like, I went from that to painting every once in a while. I would paint a portrait of like a rock star or something. And then those would sell so much better. So then I just started doing those all the time just so that I could support myself as an artist without going to a real job. And I could do that off and on, but it wasn't that great until I started doing YouTube. So thanks to you guys, awesome supporters. You know, things have changed a bit. But anyway, I think I want to get back into the more fun stuff, whether people buy it or not, because it's more fun for me. And as of late, I haven't been having a great time. So, you know, I always talk about how you should do the things that make you happy, and then like I just stopped painting the way that I want to. That's so annoying. I mean, I did like painting the other stuff too. Don't get me wrong. It's just I like this dumb stuff. But anyways, my original one, he was just a little astronaut, probably about this big, in the middle-ish of the canvas, and you could tell that he was holding a hot dog if you looked, but it wasn't exactly obvious. This one is way more obvious because this is way bigger, but anyways. Matthew put on his Instagram. Yeah, so if you want to get a dead goat sticker, get it there. Matthew, send me a picture on Instagram, or not Instagram, sorry, Facebook, so it pops up here. I think the arms hook into the body, but maybe that's just my imagination. A handful of relish with some trailing behind it, almost like he's gonna chuck a full on top, or a relish bottle. I'm picturing a hot dog smashed against the face shield. Reflection of asteroids would be cool. Yeah, if I did that, then I would have to make his helmet. I would have to make it black. Well, maybe I wouldn't. Because the thing would have to be I guess it would be bright, wouldn't it? Well, it wouldn't be bright because it's not in Earth's atmosphere. The thing that makes them bright is being in atmospheres and they're burning up, which is what causes the big light. So I don't know if it would show up. I don't know. My coffee buddy this morning who tossed those bent bolts in the Josh bucket had the same reaction to the Jesus print as I did. Oh, he liked it. Gives you a chance to chuck green at the top left of the canvas. No, I get it. I'm not going to do that. I mean, it's just because his hand is so close to the edge, so I don't really know, and I don't know how to make that look like it's relish. You know what I mean? I like the idea, it's just it doesn't really work exactly with this. I might do a stick. You know what I might do? I might I might do this. Hold on, let's do this real quick. Let's grab a... Where the heck's my tape? Let's grab some tape. Okay. Okay. We'll put this here. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. We'll paint it. I have a little bit of brown here and some tan. I need some more brown. Got some brown. This is the funnest dough bowl I've ever made. For anyone who's coming on now at this time, we are working on a dough bowl. It's just in the other room, just drying. And so we're just in here working on something else at the moment. Okay, let me grab a knife. I don't think I have one in here. No, I don't think I have one in here. I'll be right back. Okay. Get you back here a little bit. Let's turn you around. You can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay. Now I need to get okay. Okay, and sorry if you can't really tell what I'm doing. white. Okay, and then we need a little bit of brown to make it look. Oh, I got blue in there again. Fall for that. Let's get some. I need some darker brown. Okay. Okay. Does it look good? If he's roasting mellows as well. The stick is hilarious since it'd be impossible to have fire, right? Yeah. I sent you the dead goat. Awesome. Oh yeah, I see it there. Right in my broken screen section. Okay. And then I would put fire there, but it'll be hard to do it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I'm just going to leave that there to just think about. Roasting them on a... I like it better without the marshmallows. Yeah? Maybe I'll do another one with marshmallows. I don't know. It just makes me want to put a sun in the lower left. How you're gonna put a poker, but not a heat source, but a little singe at his elbow. It could call it final meal, but nah, looks awesome as is. The part that I want to make sense is the things surrounding him. These are just props that any astronaut could just jokingly have, which I think is funny. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that there for now, like that, just because I just wanted to marinate, if you will. Could roast them on the rings of Saturn. Okay. I'm just looking at it here. Maybe I should put that like this little greebly there. I don't need that there. I don't know why I put it there. I think I accidentally put it there. Let's see what it looks like without it. There we go. Look at that stick. I think that's hilarious. I might not have it that long. I might have it so it only goes to here. Okay. All right. Okay, well, now that we have that, let's turn this around so I can see this. I don't think we disappear. I need a little brush, little tiny brush. I need a little bit of. Hold on. What color should we do the? What color should we do the dead goat? I'm gonna make him a little star. I'm gonna attempt to make the shape somewhere in here. Maybe up here. Should I make him? So we can do yellow. We can do purple. You know, any color really. Marshmallows. Ah. Men's are not conductors to hot dog. Well, not really. The marshmallows and the hot dog are too much for. Yeah, no, I get it. I totally get it. Purple, a gray color, highlighter with yellow, highlighted. It's gonna be small. It's gonna be. You know what I could do is I could make it look like it's part of the gaseous cloud thing. The more absurd, the better. Okay. Okay. Let me grab a purple. I have this iridescent purple. I remember my mom bought me this when I was still a kid. And this is one of the first paintings I've used it on. Actually, it's more of a pink color than purple. But anyways. Mustard yellow. Okay, I'm gonna bring that back up. I'm gonna make it quite big, actually. I'm gonna make it. So we ought to do some of this with brushes. Probably with these paintings too, I'll do a lot more non-finger paintings too. I'll probably keep the finger painting thing for the portraits that I do. Okay, I can actually use a new brush for this. Let me. Okay. Here's a tail. This brush is actually kind of messed up. Let me grab another one. This is one of my original brushes from when I first started painting 11 years ago. I'm not saying this is that one I bought 11 years ago, but it could be. I need a stencil of this so that I can paint this in super easily. When I'm looking at the screen, guys, I brought up a picture of the goat here. I actually don't get why his legs are like that. So that's his goatee right here. Okay. Now this is kind of turning out. Okay. Now to do the XI. If you guys don't know what the dead goat looks like, I'm sure Matthew has it somewhere. Okay, let me stand back from that. Oh, it's very obvious that it's there. Let me show you guys. Okay, let me take this off. Okay, let me turn this around here. Okay, so if we're back here at viewing length, or whatever you call it, viewing distance, length. As you get closer, you can very much make them out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have him blend in certain spots. He's still going to be a part of the spacescape, if you will. So let me grab some more of this purple. There, now it's a little more difficult to see as a dead goat, but it's totally still there. I don't know, what do you think, Matthew? Is this your worst painting? Ah, someone already said that. Hello, Anna. I love it, he says. Awesome. Hey Matthew, can you change your picture to the dead goat so people can see what the dead goat logo looks like? I'm gonna add a little tiny schmeckle of yellow in there. Oh, that yellow's already used up. Just to give it a little blendiness. Let me grab. Dang it. I know I have a yellow somewhere. I was just using it earlier. By the way, this is my favorite can. Isn't that hilarious? It doesn't work anymore, but I still keep it. Yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. That doesn't work anymore either. Dang it. I know there's yellow. Oops. White. There, now it's a little... It's hard to know when to stop. Yeah, the dead goat is harder to see, but easier closer up. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it for the dead goat. I think she's in there. Yes. I love it. Hello, Tia Green. I think it's the goat now. I want to... Oh, there we go. Matthew changed the thing. Jim says, I want a print of just that dead goat, exactly the way it is looking, all skull-like. Oh, I screwed it up already. Why didn't you put a guitar too, Josh? For you? Guitar Missy? Okay, let's take off his... Oh, now his marshmallows are just floating in space here. Almost sounds like an innuendo. Shit. Let's and where's the white? Let's do yellow. There we go. There we go. I like it. I like it like I'm looking in the screen, like in the camera, and I'm looking like just with my eyes. And from this distance, I think it's easier to see with your eyes, but it's easy enough to miss if you don't know it's there. So it is still an Easter egg. But then, of course, when you get closer, you're like, oh, that's the dead goat. Dude, that's hilarious. But it looks like it could just be a random smattering of space gas. I understand that you can't actually see this when you're there. You have to somehow take the data and, like, I don't know what the word is, but anyway. Oh, Matthew took a screenshot that he just sent me of what it looked like before. I saw it, Matthew. Or you can take another screenshot if you want. That's like the perfect Easter egg in there. And I'm happy to do it. Thank you guys for being so awesome and a big support to me as an artist. So we're going to leave that like that for now. We're not going to put in the marshmallows. I think Jim is right with the marshmallows and the hot dog. it just doesn't work. I think in the future, on future ones, he might have a marshmallow stick. I'm not sure. It's just going to be camp food. I don't know why. It's dumb. Maybe one day he'll have a taco. Am I going to become the astronaut guy? Okay, let's get back to how long. 2 hours we've been on here trying to get this bowl done. Okay, let's turn this around. Let's do this. There we go. Come on. Why does this look like it's zoomed in? There we go. Sausage and taco, no comment. Ooh, yeah, that's way better. That is way better. That time I didn't screw it up. Hopefully I don't screw it up with the old sanding now. Oh, I forgot that. Okay. pop the grain here. Okay, we'll let that dry, and then we'll do the final sand. Then we'll put the poly, then we'll burn it, and then that'll be it. You should put a small dead goat in all your work as an homage to Matthew Fox. I'm not going to do that, but I'll do it every so often. I think it's fun. That handle end looks like a pair of lips from this angle. Yeah, kind of. Okay, so this is just gonna, actually, you know what, if I put it outside it'll dry faster because it's sunny. Let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. Get sunny. How much battery do I have left? 32%. Okay. Not a lot, but I think we have enough to finish it. Okay, for this amount of time that it takes for that to dry, roughly 5 minutes or so, I probably imagine. Let's see what you guys are up to. What have you guys been up to that's fun and interesting? Is anyone here an artist or a craftsperson or anything work on something fun? Do you have an Instagram or a YouTube that people can check out? Tracy. Hello, Tracy. There we go. No one in this whole, there's 93 people here and no one is working on anything. Okay. Okay, is anyone going somewhere awesome like what's that place called? New Zealand. Is anyone going to New Zealand? Is anyone from New Zealand here right now? I'm coming back to the USA, says Nicola Johnson. Ah, the Swedes are coming to the US. I did a trip to Edmonton recently. That was fun. Picked up a table. Nice. I mean, you also came here. Picked up a table. Right, didn't you tell me this already? Guys, Jim might help me if he has the time. Make my railing in my house. Got an idea that goes with this piece of beaver chewed log that I have, which we're going to use as the nil post. And I'm thinking about doing some sort of beaver-ish sculpture in there. And then Jim showed me these cat's tails that he makes, like, you know, like the plant or whatever, that we could use as the balusters, or at least some of the balusters. And I like that idea. So I'm going to figure out a cool sculptural thing. I guess Ashley has to be on. I haven't actually told Ashley about it yet. If she likes it, then we'll go that route. If she doesn't like it, then maybe we'll go that route anyway. And then just if she doesn't like it when it's in place, then I'll take it out. That would be a waste of time and money. But I could put it somewhere else because it's still going to be a cool railing. Could put it in the Gapwing 4 somewhere. I make stuff, says Matthew. He does. My son spent 2 years as a ski instructor. Home now. They loved it. Awesome. I'm just about to start on a beach resin painting. A beach resin painting. I've seen those with like the blow dryer to make it look like it's like frothy white water in one layer, and then you got the blue to like and greenish resins. Yeah, I like that. I think those are cool. What did you say? It was for a painting? I'd like to do that as like a table. Like people make the river tables with resin and live edge wood, and that's cool, I guess. But what would be super cool is to have like a. It would have to be in the right spot. I wouldn't put it in my living room, but like. Oh, you know who made one? I like to make stuff. Bob from I Like to Make Stuff. He made one. That's actually pretty cool. It's like a beach, and it's got like the water, and I think there's like a bit of a diorama to it. I think I can't remember. That was a couple of years ago now. I have a grappling hook arrowhead to make next week. Oh, cool. That's actually really cool. I'm selling all the clothes I can't fit into on Vinted. That's my current hobby. Vinted. I've never heard of that. I've just got back from Amsterdam. In a few weeks, I'm going to travel to Romania. Romania, that's cool. Actually, I don't know if it's cool. I've never been there, and I don't even know what it looks like, but it sounds cool. Romania. That's where... Like, I feel like you could make a movie about Romania being, like, a scary place. Come to Romania, where you come for the fun and leave without both your arms. Romania is probably awesome. I don't know. No might about it. I will. Be honest, we know Ashley will like it. Hey, she doesn't like some of the things that I come up with. And, I mean, I guess you came up with that, so maybe she'll like it. But, some of the things she just doesn't like. I think that's crazy, but not everyone likes good stuff. Got a memory foam mattress. The jury is still out. Hey, if you sleep with a partner, make sure that you start sleeping in that bed with that partner, because otherwise it'll just be a big hole in the middle and it'll be super uncomfortable for everyone. I'm thinking it will look like a what is seen on the bottom of the ocean. Ah, okay, cool. I have a jackalope to make out of chicken wire. Lots of interesting things on the go. Oh, right, yes. You said that in the previous live here, I think. Yeah, that would be a cool sculpture. I wanted to make a jackalope, but like a real one, you know? But I just can't kill a rabbit for no reason, just for art, and I'm not gonna eat it. But you know, if I found a bunny, then I could do that, and then I could get some antlers. It's like eBay. I have an eBay store. I sell vintage items because I'm also vintage. Next is to sell off my guitar herd. Oh, you have a... Wait, is that why your name's Guitar Missy? Because you actually play lots of guitars? There's some flooding at my cabin, so I have to dig a trench, says Anna. Well, yeah, I guess that is something to do. Not exactly fun necessarily, although it could be. I don't know. Vintage is like eBay, but without the selling fees. No idea what my username is, to be honest. It's probably Nicola the Romanian. Could have made a goatalope. But like, they already have... That doesn't make sense. They already have horns. Goats. But bunnies don't. Like bunnies, like a jackalope, right? Jackrabbit and an antelope crossed Although I'll often see them with, and I guess I've never thought about it till now, is that you often see them with antlers instead of the horns, the prongs, or the whatever. Did you know someone here who probably doesn't follow me anymore, probably because I said that was stupid and ridiculous, they told me not to get goats because they're a sign of Satan or something like that. Told me not to get the animal goat. What a weird thing, eh? True, a lot of things I say don't make sense. My basement flooded earlier this week. 3 inches of rain in an hour. The sump pump couldn't handle it. Oh, dang, yeah. I'm off to the forest to a hippie camp for 2 weeks. Lots of dippy stuff. Crafting, crochet, music, painting, and stuff. And also drugs. Maybe. Our jackalopes have deer-like antlers. Right. Our jackalopes. The ones that grow here. I remember the first time I saw a jackalope. Actually, sorry. I guess I don't remember the first time. I remember elements of it. Seeing one on someone's wall, and I wish I remembered where. I think it was a business. And I was like, what the heck is that? I was like, that's a rabbit and it has antlers. And it, of course, someone taxidermied it, and it looked real. It looked good. So I thought it was a real thing. The animal goat, as used as a symbol, is satanic. The animal goat, as used as a symbol, is satanic. The animal goat, as used for farming, it's not. People are very strange. Right. You said that kind of strange, but I know what you're saying there. Yeah. What's my next project? I have to make a dragonfly here on the welding table, which I'll probably do that right away. Probably do that today. I'm working on that painting, of course, and I have a couple more dough bowls to make, believe it or not. So I'll do that. I got a lot of things that I have to make. Yeah. Hello, Patricia George. The animal goat is used as a... Oh, wait. I already read that. I was a model in the travel agent catalog in Sweden advertising Romania when I was a kid. Really? Cool. They are real. I have one on my wall. Of course they're real. Alberta has been on my bucket list for decades. Someday... Wait, where are you from, Tracy? Are you making something for Ash's birthday this year? I'm not. Here's to more art supplies. Next, new to live, but long time viewer. Love the channel. Well, thank you, Mama Hodge. Mama Hodge Craft. No, sorry, geez, I can't freaking read this. Mama Hodge Crochet and Crafts. She sent $20. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. I will use that for art supplies, most likely. I have a friend that freaks out with goats and snakes for religious reasons. Yeah? That must be annoying. Crunchy tacos, you are so right, says Anne. What did crunchy tacos say? Oh, she said that. The goat thing. Anyway, okay. Is this bowl dry? Let's go check it out. I want to finish this before I run out of battery. Wait, do you guys say battery or battery? Yep, that's dry. I can feel the grain raise a little bit, so let's knock it back down, and then we'll poly it. And I'm not going to show the whole poly process because it takes several goes. But I'll share this on my Instagram. Okay. normally this wouldn't take this long to build one of these. Like, we were an hour and some the first go, 2 hours the last go, 2 hours the go. It was 5 hours. We just ran into some snags here and there. Okay, let's go over to the other table. Come on. Right here. Gotta blow this all off. Keep you guys up about that. So we'll do the should I use a brush? Yeah, let me go get a brush. I'll be right back. End grain's gonna suck this up quite a bit. Man, this end grain is really taking it. See if I can get you guys a little closer so you can see how this pops. Okay. Okay, so she wanted this burnt, kind of like that first one I made many months ago now. Was that last winter or something? Can't remember. Okay, so put that there. Grab some paper towel. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to buy some more paper towel here soon. Okay. As I did the last time. I'm gonna move you guys just a little back. Good thing I don't have a smoke detector in here. I remember the last time I did it by accident. So I don't know how to do it on purpose. So there's going to be some experimentation. I don't want the outside to go. Starting to check. remember the first time I did it, I just was trying to dry it quickly, and then it set on fire, and I was like, oh shit. And I remember thinking it looked good, but I don't remember how I did it, is the problem. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Need to get new hoses for this compressor. Okay. There we go. Now it's doing it. That's kind of doing it. Excellent, excellent. I don't really need it to be going here. Oh, well that doesn't help. Actually. I was gonna let that burn out, but I thought maybe that would be a bad idea. Okay, I like this. I actually like it a lot. Knock this down a little bit. Probably have to do that with sandpaper. Probably get rid of that. Now that part is the problem because that's just sludginess. There we go. Okay. Probably I should breathe that in. Now, I'll have to sand some more, of course. Do a little bit of manicuring, would you call it? For like the sludgy stuff. Obviously we don't want that to be in there. But I gotta wait till it cools down, and then I can do my like scraping, whatever you want to call it, to get it out. If I take it out now, what I found out on the first one is that it doesn't keep the shape of the burn, which is what I like about it. And here, actually I don't know if you can see that side. Here on this side, I wish that this stayed. There was the way that it was forming, I don't know how well you can see it on camera because it probably just looks all black. But the way it was forming, it formed like a like a like a teardrop kind of shape. So I'm gonna sand that away there. But I gotta wait for it to cool. So I don't know. I feel sorry for Alex. What? What? What happened? What happened with him? Appreciate the move back. Don't want my beard singed. uh, maybe you can send a pic and ask this. They do want it burned. It seems a shame. Well, there you go. It's a shame, I guess. I don't know. I don't have to burn it. I like it burned, honestly. It'll look better once it's cooled. But I'm going to do all the rest probably off camera, and you can check it out on my Instagram. Or should I come back once it's cooled down, probably tomorrow sometime, and continue on? What do you think? So this is kind of trial and error. That's probably hot as shit. I wonder. Yeah, I can come take it off. Oh yeah. This is like easier than I thought it would be. I thought it would. Yeah, that'll be easier than. So this is what I was talking about. So the way that the burn flows, you can kind of see as I'm pulling away the excess poly. You can kind of see that it burns in that, like that droppy pattern. I don't know what to call it. So if I do this just enough, then I can take the rest off with a chisel, which I could do now or later. I don't know. Once it's less malleable, it should, because it's like a plastic, right? And I think it should come off. And then I have to poly it without burning it several times. It kind of alligator scaled here, which I shouldn't have polyed the whole thing, but anyway, that's basically the gist. Maybe I'll come back for part, what will that be, 4? Part 4. Yeah, part 4. Okay, cool. Let's do part 4. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Oh, my phone's actually going to die. So that's a perfect time to end it. All right, thanks for hanging out, and stay tuned for part 4, if you wish.